so this week I'm doing week 24 update. I cannot believe I am 6 months pregnant. And I know a couple people say that there's not actually 4 weeks in a month, so I'm technically not 6 months pregnant, but I'm putting it as 6 months pregnant. When everybody's asking me how far along are you, I'm saying I'm 6 months pregnant. Today I'm actually 24 weeks and 1 day. And I actually have some notes, which is weird. I never have notes. So I have been getting some heartburn again, which totally sucks because for the past, I would like to say 3 weeks, I did not have heartburn at all. So I was really enjoying that and thinking that it had come to an end, but it is back and it is stronger than ever. So I've been taking a little bit of Tums. If it's happening really late at night, I try not to take Tums. I try to just go to sleep, and it's not that bad that I can't sleep because of this heartburn. To add to that, I went to a convention on Tuesday, and I actually went to work first to meet up with somebody else, a coworker that was going to the convention with me, and we drove together, and my shoe broke when I got to work. So I was freaking out because I had to go to this convention and my shoe was broken. So we tried to crazy glue it, it wasn't working out, so I ended up borrowing my friend's shoes. She had an extra pair of heels in her drawer. I don't know why. I was thankful for that. So I borrowed her shoes. They fit weird, but they were my size. I don't know what went wrong. It definitely wasn't the fact that it was heels, or it wasn't the back creating blisters or anything like that. It was kind of just the placement of my feet inside the shoes. I feel like she might step differently, so it molds to her feet, and it was just bad. I was hurting. I had to sit for such a long time, and it was so embarrassing because my coworker was like, all right, let's go. We need to keep looking at other booths, and I was out of commission. It was really tough for me. And that wasn't as bad, but that night I was in so much pain. Same pain that I had the day after the gender reveal party. My back was hurting, under the belly was hurting. It was just really, really awful pain. And the next day I definitely wore flats to work, but I was still in pain. I wear my belly band, which I'll go ahead and show you guys that in a separate video. I'm not wearing it today, but it was extremely, extremely painful. That night, I was in so much pain, and I'm definitely one to not take anything while I'm pregnant. I'm just kind of, it's unnecessary for me. I think just take the pain and that's enough. But it was that bad that I had to take something. So I was half asleep in my bed, and I decided to run downstairs and get myself some Tylenol, because it was just so painful. And they say that you're allowed to take Tylenol, but nothing else. So I went downstairs and I found a little container of Tylenol, and I took 2 pills of 200 milligrams each, and I went ahead and went back up, and then the baby started moving a lot. Like, I literally just went back up and laid down, and the baby was non-stop moving. So I kind of started freaking out that the pills were causing the baby to just move so much, or that something was happening. So I ran downstairs just to verify the pills, and I almost died. And I didn't even want to share this because this is so bad and so embarrassing, but basically what happened was we had purchased a huge container at Costco or BJ's or wherever of painkillers, and we were going on a trip years ago, maybe like 2 years ago. So I put some pills into the small container of Tylenol, but it was actually ibuprofen, which is Motrin or Advil, not Tylenol. So I started freaking out. I told Jamie, and I was in tears. I was like, my heart was racing. I started researching and I literally freaked out. I had a panic attack. I started crying, and my husband was just like, just drink a lot of water and eat something. And I was just thinking, should I try to throw up? Should I try to get the pills out? And I was literally a mess. I seriously was a mess. I researched about it. They say that it's more in the first trimester. Having Motrin or Advil may cause bleeding and may cause you to have a miscarriage, and then in the 3rd trimester it may cause heart problems or just different kinds of issues with the baby. but they didn't mention anything about the second trimester, which I'm kind of happy about, but still nervous, still thinking that I could have done something so stupid to cause anything to the baby. So I freaked out. I even told my mom. Everybody's kind of telling me to calm down, but I'm finally getting over it now. It's been like 8 days, but I was freaking out. It was so bad, and I feel like it's so terrible because it was something that I did, something stupid that I did, and it was only 200 milligrams, so in total I took 400 because I took 2 pills, so it wasn't even a full dosage because I should have taken 3 for a full dosage. But that was what happened. I had a crazy panic attack on Tuesday night, and all Wednesday I was like super emotional, crying every 2 seconds. It wasn't good, but that's what happened this week. I have been feeling bigger movements. I was used to kind of feeling kind of that pushing sensation and just the baby staying in that position for a really long time. Now I don't really feel that. Now it's more just kind of punches, and it's usually down area, which makes it really uncomfortable. But it's funny because I'll feel it like on my ribs and then all the way in the bottom. So I don't know if she's kind of moving her arm and then her foot, but I'm feeling definitely bigger movements this week. And I'm definitely having BH contractions. It can't be anything else. I am feeling it, and they're getting a little more, I would like to say, serious every time as the weeks go by, but still nothing to be concerned about. It's just every time I mention anything to my husband, he's like, it's not that big of a deal. but it's just weird that I felt like that should happen more towards the end and not so early yet, but I guess I am getting to the end. I am 6 months pregnant. It's crazy. I can't believe it. My right nipple is killing me, and I mentioned something about my nipples in my last video, but now my left nipple is kind of just fine, but my right nipple is literally killing me, and it sucks because when I carry Arya, she'll kind of just move all around, and I'm like, ah, don't touch my nipples, because it just hurts so bad. But I haven't really been doing anything special. I'm not applying anything or anything like that, but just kind of hoping that it goes away on its own. I am now 132 pounds, and I've gained a total of 18 pounds. Doesn't concern me at all, but every time I mention that, they're like, 18 pounds already? I'm like, it's okay. I'm already 6 months pregnant. I only have 3 months to go. But I definitely feel like this baby is much bigger. Not just because my belly is so much bigger this time around, because I do understand that my muscles have already stretched, so my belly is going to be bigger faster, but just because this time around I feel like my body's having a hard time holding and carrying this baby. So I feel like this baby might be heavier or bigger. I don't know. That's just what I feel. I am so kind of in shock that I'm already 6 months pregnant. This pregnancy has flown by, and I can't believe that I'm almost there. My dad came over the other day and he just mentioned something about it. I don't know if I mentioned this in my last video, but he was like, in 3 months you're gonna have a baby. I'm like, holy moly, yes, that is crazy. So July 1st is our due date. I know I mentioned this in my last vlog, but it's July 1st. That is my actual due date. And it is a scheduled C-section for anybody who's asking. I'm gonna make a separate video on that. I've been promising that video since I was pregnant with Arya. So it's been a long time coming, but I've kind of been scared to film it, and I really wanted to film it with my husband, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna go ahead and film it by myself. I was just kind of nervous and scared on the response that I was gonna get from that, but I think I'm good now. I think I'm okay with getting negative comments or feedback, or I think I can handle it now. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and film that. Oh, I gotta show you these adorable shoes. Well, I guess they're upside down, but I got these little Crocs from my sister's best friend. Her name's Rebecca. She's so sweet. It was actually, I think, meant for Arya, but it's size 2-3, so it's definitely gonna go to baby number 2. And they're so cute. They're just pink little Crocs. I love them. They're adorable. So that is it, guys. If you have any questions, let me know and I'll just go ahead and show you the baby bump now. Okay guys, so here is the baby bump. I didn't really pre-plan this, so I don't have any shorts on, so you're just gonna get this for today. This is the first week that I'm not gonna show you my actually bare belly, but here it is. Here it is from the other side. And